Okay, we just got some
lunch here.
We just got some lunch from the local food truck. A couple of chicken tacos and some chicken enchiladas. It's nice to be in where it's or in out of the cold. It's a breezy day, and it's mid-40s Fahrenheit. Anyway, so we're gonna have some lunch, and then we'll get back to doing a few things before we go out for a little trip here. Okay, so we're gonna take this boat out now. I think we're pretty well set. We'll start the engine, let it warm up, do the rest of the preparations, and take this boat out for a little bit. We've adjusted that regulator cable, so we haven't actually checked it. We'll see how it works on the way out of here. But let's make sure that we've got cooling water coming out the back. Oh, we don't, because that seacock is closed again. Hey, that Kingston valve is closed again. Can we open that up?
What's that?
The Kingston valve is closed. Should be better about that. That's what we want to see right there. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna go through a checklist of things. Still, we gotta disconnect the electric and stuff, but I want to let the engine warm up before we go anyways, so let that go. The engine's been idling for a while, and it seems to be running fine. It's not dripping anything. It's doing pretty well, so we're just getting prepared here. We've got electrical turned off, the shore power stowed, and we'll just set up a few cameras here and see if we can get out. Well, I'll be the first to admit that was a pretty departure. No danger with other vessels, but it was pretty sloppy. But we got out, we're going. Just coming out the fairway here. All right, let's go ahead and power this up a little bit. That's a little better. Running about 1800 RPM. It's pretty chilly out here, so if you're not out of the wind, it helps to bundle up a little bit.
So unfortunately, it seems like the adjustment on the engine regulator didn't have much effect on the top RPM or top speed of the motor. You can see there it's still only at 3,200 or so. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we're moving pretty good here. It's saying, you know, 5.66 knots.
We've got a couple different chart platters here. We've got our old Garmin with 2014 charts on it. Don't get me started bashing Garmin and the obsolescence of electronics that they sell to us. And I've got this Samsung Pad, Samsung Tab A, which has Navionics on it, and it's so much easier. It was on sale, 150 bucks, relatively cheap. You know, I don't have a problem with keeping the charts up to date on this thing, so it's just a better setup, I think, rather than buying electronics that are going to become obsolete in 4 or 5 years. So, but I use them both, and I also have charts on my phone, which is not ideal, but. Looks like we got some wind out here finally. Back again. It wasn't as windy coming in as I thought it was going to be, so I thought we were going to actually run into more trouble with being blown off the dock. We did a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as it was. The wind has calmed down a bit in here. It's not as gusty or anything, but now we're just putting it to bed, and then we're going to probably go ahead and get some dinner and hang out, get a beer, and that'll be that. And look at that, we don't have any sludge coming out in the water. That's awesome. I don't like when there's sludge coming out in the water, so